Be like water, my friend, absorb everything, adapt to everything, and flow without resistance, for the moment you become rigid you break, and the moment you become soft you triumph. The more you value the opinions of others, the more you become a prisoner of their approval, so free yourself from the chains of expectation and walk your own path. The successful warrior is an average man with laser-like focus, and it is this focus that cuts through distraction, fear, and doubt. Do not pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one, because strength grows only through struggle. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them, and the man who admits his faults is already on the path to mastering himself. A goal is not always meant to be reached, it often simply serves as something to aim at, something that keeps your spirit alive and your direction clear. Real living is living for others, for the strength we build within ourselves is truly tested when it becomes a source of light for someone else. To know oneself is to study oneself in action with another person, for true mirrors exist not in glass but in relationships. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you will never get it done, so take small steps, even imperfect steps, toward what you desire. It is not the daily increase but the daily decrease, the elimination of the non-essential, that makes a person powerful. Simplicity is the key to brilliance, and the more you remove unnecessary layers, the clearer your purpose becomes. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory, the wise grow silently, letting their actions speak louder than their ego. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. This is the essence of creativity and the essence of mastery. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering, a life filled with intention, effort, and inner fire. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. The mind is like a fertile garden, if you do not cultivate it, weeds will grow unchecked. The more relaxed you are, the more power you have, because tension blocks energy while calmness unlocks precision. The spirit of the individual is determined by his struggle to stay honest with himself, to walk the line between humility and confidence. Fear is for others, not for you. Fear is an illusion that melts when faced with action. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter your mind, for they are weeds that choke the roots of your potential. Absorb what is useful from every encounter, for every person you meet can teach you something about life, strength, or weakness. In movement, be fluid; in stillness, be solid; in thought, be open. This is the harmony of a balanced mind. A wise man can always learn more from a foolish question than a fool can from a wise answer. The meaning of life is that it is to be lived, not controlled, analyzed excessively, or feared. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times, for mastery is repetition married to intention. You must be shapeless, formless, like water. Water can flow or it can crash, and so can you, depending on the demands of the moment. Defeat is not defeat unless accepted as reality, it is only a temporary pause that challenges you to rise again. The successful individual is driven not by applause but by inner necessity, inner honesty, and inner truth. In the long journey of personal growth, the hardest battle is always against your own habits. To change yourself, you must first understand yourself, and to understand, you must observe without judgment. The mind must be free, free to create, free to adapt, free to question, and only then can true self-expression happen. Growth is painful, change is uncomfortable, but nothing is more painful than staying stuck where you do not belong. Life itself is your teacher, and you are in a constant state of learning, evolving, and refining. When you talk more than you listen, you block the doors through which wisdom enters. Empty your cup so it may be filled. set aside what you think you know so you may learn what you truly need. Obsession with winning blinds you to the lessons hidden in losing, and sometimes losing teaches more than victory ever could. The moment you stop competing with others and begin competing with yourself is the moment you begin to grow. You must understand that limits are illusions, self-imposed barriers created by fear and doubt. As you think, so shall you become. Every thought shapes your destiny. When you begin to truly see yourself, not as you wish to be, not as others expect you to be, but exactly as you are, you unlock the first gate to freedom. Most people listen with the intent to reply, not with the intent to understand, and this is why so few truly connect. To connect is to be open, vulnerable, and present in the moment without pretending, without masks. The more real you become, the fewer people you will have around you, but the more meaningful your relationships will be. Pain is a teacher disguised as misfortune, but its lessons carve strength into your soul. Life will never give you the perfect moment, it gives you opportunities hidden inside imperfection. The mind that is rigid breaks under pressure, but the mind that bends learns to rise again. Every struggle you endure is polishing you, shaping you into a stronger version of yourself. What you habitually think becomes your reality, so guard your mind as carefully as you would guard your most precious treasure. The body follows the mind. When the mind believes it cannot, the body obeys. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now, and this choice, repeated daily, builds greatness. Many people look for shortcuts, but shortcuts rob you of the growth that comes from the journey. The journey itself is the true destination, for every step shapes your character. You must flow with life, not fight against it. When you